Now from here we see a motorbike busting through the air, and I believe this is Issa Rae's version of Spider-Woman. It's a big departure from her look in the comics, but with this being the multiverse, they've clearly changed her up. This is a major character in the Spider-Man lore, and she was introduced all the way back in 1978. Funny story, if you want to know, Stan Lee, he actually thought that some other comic book company would probably just do a gender swap of their #1 webhead if they ever got hold of the copyright to him, so he just came up with Spider-Woman in order to stop this from happening. She was only supposed to feature in a Marvel spotlight, however, she's done a lot since her creation and has become a mainstay in the comics. Marvel Spotlight 32 sold really well, and the company saw her as being more than someone used to establish a trademark. Marv Wolfman was given an ongoing series, and this allowed him to take the character and push her to the forefront. Now originally, she was a spider that transformed into a human. Not However, this was quickly retconned, and she was said to be a human that just had memories of being a spider planted into her by Hydra. Given the name Jessica Drew, this was a combination of Marv's daughter's first name and the name of her favourite detective Nancy Drew. Now Jessica can fly, climb walls, and basically do a lot of what a spider can. If you've played the Miles Morales Spider-Man game, then you'll also be familiar with his Venom energy blasts, which Jessica herself can do. She also has pheromones which she can use to manipulate emotions. Now her origin story's had several retcons to her, but the current one that's seen as the canon is that her mother was struck with a beam of radiation when she was pregnant with Jess. This contains several different spider DNAs, and you bloody guessed it, Jessica was born with spider powers. That's more the current understanding of her, though like I said, depending on what you read, you might get something different. Like a lot of comic book characters back then, she had a slow decline over the years, and the writers actually killed her off in her 50th issue. She kind of faded into obscurity, but she was brought back in a big bad way during the 2005 New Avengers run. She also played a big part in Secret Invasion when a Skrull masqueraded as her, though we know she won't be popping up in the Disney Plus adaptation. Still though, great seeing her in this, and it's one of my favourite appearances in the trailer. If you want something else to watch, then make sure you check out our breakdown of The Boys spin-off show Gen V, which is on screen right now. Lots of cool Easter eggs and links back to the main series, so definitely head over there right after this. By the way, thanks for sitting through the video. I've been Paul, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.